So, what's good, everybody? I'm a bit late to the party over most of what's been happening over the pro wrestling scene because of the late Brody Lee passing away recently. So, we're gonna just make this brief because it's been eating me up for most of the day, and I never discussed this. And I understand I'm a bit late because it's been relevant for at least nearly a week. But y'all remember Chris Jericho was technically being fat shamed, right? Like, I forgot that was a thing. Cause you guys haven't noticed over most of these complaints over Chris Jericho looking like the after image of after Joey Janela suffered from alcoholism and drugs. And most of NBA players disrespected him after an NBA game because they had to air out early because of season opener. And now you get all these monotonous tweets that Jericho's built like a baby mama. He's built like a albino cow. He's built like, oh my god. And now people are just reclaimingly fat shaming him. It's not because he's. I'm sick and tired that you complain that yes, he's fat. The guy's pregnant. There's a difference. We're not fat shaming him. We're calling him out because he's pregnant. Oh my god. All these babies. I don't understand. Just call it out as it is. Jericho's overweight. I mean, you've seen this guy since probably 99 when he debuted back in WWF. Or you saw him back when he was mid-carder back on WCW. When he was trying to talk crap about Goldberg. And now you come to him 2020, a former world champion of this Fed. And he comes around looking like a... He comes around looking like Joey Janela and Jungle Boy's father. Oh my god. I'm trying to do this for try not to do this for privacy purposes. And there's, oh god, thick skin. And you agree you are fat. Oh my god, you showed me a big kid. Frickin', oh my god. Oh my lord. Merry Christmas, everybody, except that fat Bon Jovi jabroni Chris Jericho. Oh my god. Chubby chaser. Well, fat is the new sexy. Oh my lord, bro. This is not what I expected. And they keep bolting out the word fat. It's just. Oh lord. Yo, I usually don't go that type of low. Because obviously I'm a fan of Chris Jericho. If it wasn't for Chris Jericho, I wouldn't be able to do many things. Especially if you even try to create my new YouTube channel. But by God, dude. Oh God, people calling Chris Jericho fat needs to take a look at Ric Flair. In the real early days, fitness takes a fitness takes on different shapes and sizes. Dude puts the work in and out of the ring. Keep on sipping a little bit of the bubbly and being the best worker in the game. I guess that's like a motivation for Chris Jericho. Even though you're telling him to sip more alcohol while working out, even though that's not a good mix to keep a decent fitness. So you're kind of enabling him to keep a more bare bones shape, even though Hulk Hogan, when he was the same age as Chris Jericho back in 2002, was main event in WrestleMania, looking still like a behemoth at the age of at least 52. Chris Jericho's just now pushing 50, and the guy looks like a pregnant mother. I'm not gonna try to bash Chris Jericho, but this just been a whirlwind. Like people earlier up in the year been talking about him being a revolutionary main eventer, him being the reason why AEW is on the map, his promos, his stuff with the inner circle, his quotable lines, his memeable a little bit of the bubbly, and then he set up a concert over while COVID's happening, his unnecessary support over the Smarks and yeah, his look has declined. He comes around not wearing cake pads. He comes around wearing this awkward, undersizable leather. The only thing that surprises most guys now whenever they think of Chris Jericho is that how in the hell does he still do a lion salt? So now it's when Jericho. Oh my god, Jericho Hulk. Oh my god, what's coming up? Oh my god, being fat and lazy in AEW. Which is his mark. Oh my lord. AEW is great besides Chris Jericho. He's really gotten fat in the last few months. These guys aren't being wrong. Some of these guys are just making jokes. The others are just concerned about the health of Chris Jericho. While there's some babies, I'm not trying to insult. And this guy just comes out of nowhere. His name is Ray Ray saying that Hogan sucks. People didn't know any better than I argue. I argue back to watch his matches. They are all laughable. He has no skill and is an asshole. No one liked working with him, and he never wanted to lose because he's an egomaniac and by far the most overrated. Yeah, buddy. And you're obviously the most attractive. You come around looking like Grim Toy Show with freaking man bun. Let me tell you something. But Randy Diva, I'm gonna tell you something. It doesn't matter if you're the best worker. If you have a heightened charisma, a good look, popular, can at least work decently, and have a mainstream appeal, you're a freaking Hall of Famer. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, you wouldn't have heard of the WWF. You wouldn't have heard of WCW. Hell, many people of you back in 2010 wouldn't even watch much of TNA, even though TNA was doing decent up in the mid to late 2000s. So don't try to push this over his work rate or that Macho Man is a great is one of the greatest, but he's only part of one of the greats. Hulk Hogan is the reason why people got to watch professional wrestling. He's probably the reason why you were watching probably Mania 18. That's like the dumbest statement I've seen over probably retorting that Hulk Hogan, I mean Jericho is over like fat. And I don't know what matches you were seeing that were completely laughable. Because yes, the only laughable match I've remembered from Hulk Hogan was that match that Shawn Michaels did with his selfish ass, because they were trying to do this for a couple months, and Shawn Michaels sabotaged most of the booking plans. So he came around making his SummerSlam match. Not Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, one of the greatest to ever do it, at what could have been a multi-month feud. I'm telling you, buddy, Hulk Hogan isn't the biggest selfish douche you have ever seen in pro wrestling. You're a fat neckbeard. You are the secondary criteria for this little Hulk Hogan. I mean, this Chris Jericho charade. Ridiculous. Seeing fat people, fat shame. Jericho is a really poor form. The man has been performing for 30 years, and I'm in my mid 30s, and I've been as fit as him. I would love to be in his shape and have his charisma now, dude. His work is a work machine. So you only built like a pregnant manatee. I mean, you do you, bro. But people wanted to be like built like him back in the early 2000s from 90s. Like nobody wants to be like built Chris Jericho. Even late 2000s Chris Jericho when he came on walking like a Roblox character. Oh my god, just this overall disrespect. People talking about we're body shaming Chris Jericho. We're not body shaming him. We're telling his fat ass telling his fat ass the truth. and the only shame going on that he can't handle it like his love handles. Oh, Michael trying to disrespect right now. Oh wow, that was pretty good though. Hardline the Mad Oyster that has a profile that looks like she's from DeviantArt. When new viewers see Chris Jericho after their sport go off, why Jericho so fat now? When they see Roman Reigns, who is that Samoan brickhouse? In wrestling, your body and looks can go a long way. Jericho is older than Roman Reigns. I don't know what she was trying to get there with that type of statement. I don't understand the opinion there. Okay. And some of these people just come out of nowhere. SmackDown had very good matches, and it was fun to watch. Not like the minor league AEW out of shape and fat Chris Jericho ruining his career. Ouch, bro. 2 days later, there are still idiots, vanity searching Chris Jericho fat to defend their king. It's a call to tell you. I tell you. Oh my god, bro. Just that love handles one that got me off. Oh goodness. I'm still trying to look for some interesting tweets. Other than that, I don't really care. I know that Chris Jericho kind of let himself go for a while now. Comes around with awkward build, rugged skin, with titties that look like they are trying to shape you a U. With depressed titties, they look like a bag of change of a sock that you hung over your chest. And there's Chris Jericho's pecs. He has a roid baby fat belly. He looks off-putting. The guy needs to take a break, at least from wrestling, for a bit to at least get something, because Chris Jericho's kind of overstating his welcome. But yeah, that's my opinion on the matter. Do I? Oh my god! Hey yo, the AEW fans who tries to defend Chris Jericho over the fat jokes are likely the same people who bully others over the internet being WWE fans. You're not wrong there. Fat shaming stuff is dumb. You know what else is dumb? Performing concerts during pandemics. Well, Retribution already beat you there on that type of spot. That's the only reason the Retribution were technically getting, the fans on their side there, because Jericho did something dumb. I love Fat Jericho because he can work and also be called a big guy. Oh god, New Japan Pro Wrestling starts posting pictures of the wrestlers chiseled and posing. One picture shows Tanahashi before with a gut and after ripped to shreds. Oh my god. Everyone after making fat jokes with Chris Jericho. Me after making Becky Lynch jokes. Oh my god. Oh my god, yo. So these are technically all I got, man. If you want me to read more, that hopefully I do not, because even though Chris Jericho let himself go, kind of being an SJW in some sort of states, he's still one of my favorite wrestlers, so I'm not going to keep him, like, always there or something. I'm not going to try to disrespect him. This is kind of his own doing, and now the fans are noticing. That's what happens if you put him in the mainstream audience where people are just coming off of watching NBA and it's like, oh my god, okay, a pro wrestling show. And then you come over seeing one of the most notable guys that you probably watched when you were a kid, and you're seeing Chris Jericho look like Joey Janela's alcoholic father. That probably, I can see why Joey can dodge stuff so quickly, tossing beer bottles at his ass. And it just looks so off putting, so you can see why even NBA players notice that coming out of such a veteran like Chris Jericho, So just understand why people are doing this in the first place. I didn't want to just leech over the bandwagon, just make sure everybody just had their thing over Chris Jericho getting fat shamed. I always hate that word. Just say that you're making fun of him being overweight. Get over it already. He's fat. It's cool. We have Otis. Nobody fat shames him. Keith Lee gets fat shamed all on the daily because of Vince. We have no need for fat black people again, pal. Stop doing tope suicidas. You're 400 pounds. That's how I think it is. Hopefully, you guys can have a difference of opinion, or at least something. If you guys keep the same, that's on you. Other than that, that's all I got. Oh, God. That's it for me.